Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, part 10 of this series. I just can't stop. I just made this one yesterday. Let's take this one apart. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I just never have had time to find one I really thought would be the easiest. We can actually leave that. I'm going to get my Smart Fill tool out. I'm going to go ahead and use that blue because it really stands out. And I'm going to go every other one. And what I like to do when it gets so little, I'll go ahead and back up and do some other ones so I can zoom in after a while. And you could do this, you could go any direction you want. Just make sure you do every other one. Sometimes it's a little harder than you would think. And when I get to the corners where I can't see, I'll have to zoom in. But I've been wanting to do this for a while because of the fact that it's really unique. And if you've already drawn this, why not take it to the next level and have it look like a checkerboard here in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have to zoom in here in a second. But what's nice, you can zoom into what you've got left and go. And you want to probably do every one that you could possibly do. Some of them are going to be really little, so you want to zoom in. I think it'll make it look better. Matter of fact, you could do it this way too, might be easier for you. I think it's easier for me. Just kind of go with that diamond pattern and keep going instead of trying to worry. But you need to do every single one you get to. It's going to get a little harder here. Like I need to do that one, that one. Oh man, this is almost going to be, I think that'll work. And I was just thinking I could have cut this in half and just filled in half of it. So I'm going to have to zoom in really close and get, because I think every one filled in will make it look, because it'll make that curve look better. You don't want it to be obstructed. I'm not even sure what that means. I know what obstruction means, but in this case, and I think this will be worth it. I think we got it. Okay. Now, this line is separated, but I want to keep it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and Control G to group, Control D to duplicate, and then mirror it. Look at that. In a second, it'll look better when I take away the lines. Control G, Control D, alternate C, because I'm still working in the center of the page, and rotate it that 120 degrees, and then Control D. Now, when I take away the red lines, bam, that's pretty cool. And if I would have done them in yellow, it might look a little better for you. I don't know if I can change them all to yellow now. Sometimes, see, I've got several fields. See, sometimes it'll do that. Sometimes it's trying to fill in. Well, because I don't have the lines. You know what? I wonder if I put the lines back and then select it. Nope. It's trying to fill in the whole thing. So lesson learned, I should have started off with the lines or the yellow fill. So I'm just gonna, what if we took a blue fill? Wow, that might even make it even better. Let's put white's gonna be the best, but let's look at it under black. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so that just think about next time you want to, instead of filling in all the blue every other one, just fill in the one and then rotate it around. That's pretty cool. Hope that helped somebody someday, and thank you for watching.